All right, what a great win for Friartown women's basketball. Just a great DePaul team, though. They came in here ready to get after it, and they fought the whole time. Second half was crazy, but we pulled it through. And it was definitely a team effort. I love that 3 of our players had scored in double digits. I love that we only had 12 turnovers. So I think we're starting to click, which I love that. Time is right, time is now, and we're getting in our groove. But great win. Go Friars.
Coach, 4 consecutive wins now in the Big East. First time the Friars have done that now in 20 years. I think that speaks to just how difficult this league is. Can you talk about how much that means to you and your program to accomplish that feat at this point in the year?
No, it's huge. I wrote 1996 on the board at halftime. I told them we had an opportunity to change history, make history, and that's why I'm here. That's what I want to do for this program. I want to bring it back to where it's supposed to be, and this needs to be a normal thing. And so we talked about that and what we're going to have to do to get this program to where it needs to be, and this is it. This is tonight. And I'm so proud of them for sticking it out. And the Big East is no joke. I've coached in a lot of different conferences, a lot, and I'm telling you, you cannot sleep in the Big East. Anyone can beat anybody, all right? And so I get taught a lesson every night from these wonderful head coaches that I coach against. They teach me something new every day, and I'm blessed to be here. But this is just the beginning for Friar women's basketball.
This one's for Orlagh. You guys were up 16 points with about 4:16 to go in the third. All of a sudden, DePaul starts making a furious comeback. They get real close. They got within. I think they tied it up, actually. But you guys never seem to lose your cool, and you in particular came up with some clutch moments, some huge rebounds, some big shots, some big steals. Can you just talk about how you're able to maintain that focus down the stretch, especially when the game is so tight?
Yeah, definitely. Credit to DePaul. They had a couple big threes that kind of pushed us back, but we stayed calm, we stayed together, we stayed poised. We knew we were going to make our run. We just had to just play together, and we figured out a way to win. That's all that matters.
Coach, over these last 4 games, especially in this last game and how close it got, what have you learned about this group?
Yes, again, they never really surprise me because they don't give up, and I try to be that example for them as well, being the first one with the most energy myself, and they just come with me, and I love that about them. But we don't quit, and we talk about just building our basketball IQ, that basketball is a game of runs and what it is you need to do, but you have got to hunker down and be ready to play some defense. And we talk about that. That is the foundation of what we do here, and that's what kept us in this game.
Erin, you mentioned the win streak, obviously, and it's something that hasn't happened in so long. So how have you gotten the players to believe and really start to play their best basketball in the second half of the season?
Oh yeah, well I give a lot of credit to my staff. I'm surrounded by really smart women who know the game, and I'm lucky to be with them. And we talk a lot, we meet a lot. This team, my players, they spend a lot of time watching films. They do all the little things, and our practices are no joke. We don't let up. So I want to say that we play the way we practice. We get after it, and I try to create an atmosphere of chaos. And, so they're prepared for this, and they did it. I'm just so proud of them.
Orlagh, for you, in games like this where you have a big lead and, the team does not go away, what did you learn about yourself in these moments, especially coming up with the, big moments you had to end the game?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was our first time that we were up by a lot in the second half. I know we had a couple big leads in the first half and we kind of gave it away, but this time it was a different experience that we had. So we came back. I was really proud of our whole team. We really dug in, made the shots when we needed to, and got some stops and some really important defensive boards when we needed to.
Orlagh, just aside from the record, how has this team been different?
I mean, it's just so fun to play with them each and every day. I mean, we come in the gym with so much energy. It's just so fun, and winning's a lot better than losing. I'll say that.
Well said. I will say this, too, about Orlagh. We talk a lot on the sideline, and I was a post player in college, and I have so much respect for my point guard to this day, and she is my point guard. So I do trust her, and I do challenge her, and I ask her what she thinks. I ask her, what do you think we should run? How do you feel about this press? So her and I have a great relationship, whether she wants it or not. No, she doesn't. But I just want to give her a lot of credit for being my general. Love you.
So with that in mind, coming out of the timeout with about 30 seconds left, did you say, Coach, give me the ball?
Basically.
I mean, we had a play set up. We were just trying to move the ball. We were trying to get the best shot available, and it came down to having the ball in my hand, so I just had to go out there and make a play.
That's right.
So, Coach, obviously Orlagh led the way with 18 points, but you got 2 fantastic performances from Sabu Gay with 15 And Tanisha Brown, 14 points, but I think more importantly, the 12 rebounds.
Oh, yeah.
tonight. You talk
No.
about their performances.
Yes, sir, absolutely. Just great to see them do what they do, because that's why they're here. And I love that. I love that for them, because it's their last year playing college basketball, collegiate basketball, and I want that for them. But the rebounds is key, because DePaul leads the country almost. Might as well say the country, feels like it. The conference in offensive rebounding. So that was one of our biggest goals for this game. And at halftime, I talked to T. I said, I need you to get on those boards more than anything, and she did just that, and I appreciate that from her. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.